Greetings and welcome to Roman of the Empire, Roman's Angry Kitchen. Today, we're gonna smoke a tri-tip. Real easy, it's like a 101 smoke, and I'll walk you through the steps and we'll get this thing done. So we've got a nice tri-tip here. Not terribly big, just a couple pounds, maybe 3 pounds or so. I did a dry rub on it about 2 days ago with garlic salt, paprika, and black pepper. And just rubbed it, wrapped it in plastic wrap, and let it sit for a couple of days so those salt and seasonings can soak into the meat. And now we're gonna go throw this guy in the smoker. Okay, we've got our tri-tip in the smoker. We have some pecan chips that we're gonna be smoking with today. And we're gonna get ready to fire it up. And set to high so we can get a good smoke going. I do not soak my chips. There's a whole, everybody does it differently. Is there a right way or wrong way? The answer to that is definitively upon whom is telling you. So I don't, but it doesn't mean you're wrong. So we're gonna close this guy up. I'm looking to smoke usually right around 225 or so. I use this, it is the Easy Barbecue, and that's the probe. Lets me know the inside temperature of the smoker itself and the internal temperature of the meat. And I can monitor it from my phone, which is good. I have a smokevault smoker. I'm not sponsored by anybody. It's a propane smoker. I like it. It's just super easy to use. And so these get notoriously unreliable as time goes on. That's why I like the digital one as well. So this one actually isn't, this one's still pretty good. So we're gonna let it sit, let the smoke start smoking, get it up to temp, and then we will revisit so you can take a look at the smoker while it's doing its thing. All right, smokevault is chugging away. Got a nice smoke going on here. Gonna turn down the smoker now that everything's going. Try to hit it around medium. That takes a minute to finagle the temp to exactly where you want it. But once you're there, it's very reliable. So it just needs to come down a little bit and we'll be good to go. And this smoke takes about 2.5, 3 hours, and maybe a little longer depending on the ups and downs and how big the piece of meat is and all that. But it's a pretty quick smoke, like I said, so it's kind of a 101. It doesn't take that long. And you really don't have to do a lot. We'll have to re-chip at some point and maybe add a little bit more water to the water pan, but that's about it. And then we'll pull it, we'll wrap it in foil, and we're gonna let that thing sit for a little bit before we eat it. I would say a minimum of 30 minutes, but once you wrap it in foil and then wrap it in a towel and put it in a cooler, that thing could sit in there for a couple hours and it's gonna be just fine. So smokevault's smoking away. We will revisit in a little while and take a look when we got to re-chip and see what it all looks like. Okay, things are chugging along here. It's been about an hour and a half. Threw some sausages in there. And the goal is for the tri-tip to hit 135. And then, like I said, we're gonna pull it and wrap it and let it rest for a while. And the sausages won't take very much time either. So here we are at our midway update. Okay, the alarm has gone off. We've hit our temperature. And we are going to pull this thing out. So here we have our tri-tip in the pan. Looks great. We're gonna wrap it up for a little while and then we will carve it up. So we also threw in some Italian sausages. They are looking good to go, so they don't take long, so we're gonna pull those now, wrap them up too, just to keep them warm while we're waiting for the tri-tip. And here we have the tri-tip ready to carve. And here we go, the final products, carved up and ready to serve. Nice pink ring, came out perfect. This has been Roman of the Empire. Be kind. And here it is. We have tri-tip, sausage, green beans that Mrs. of the Empire made me make, some air-fried potatoes with mozzarella and jalapeno and bacon. And there we are. That's it. So this is the epilogue to the episode. Just go with it.